Hey, what is going on everybody, and welcome to Fantasia. For today. We're going to be jumping into another session of Epic 7 out today. Got some more RTA for you guys. As you can see, we've been dropping down the ranks a little bit. Hopefully, we can make our way back up though. The climb is quite tedious, and it is quite difficult as well. We're fighting a lot of good players, but they also have access to like every single unit in the game, which makes it difficult for me because I'm lacking a lot of the meta picks, right? No Ravis, no ML Cowricks, no Lionhearts, and things of that nature. So we're gonna struggle, and oh boy, what a struggle it is. DJB getting banned, oh no! One of my favorite first picks gone. What do I do? Into stuff like this. Aeola's banned. Let's go for a C. Lilius pick. So let's see what happens. Ron being picked out. Oh, my opponent's cleaving. Alright, we go Rimuru. And we can also go for... do we go Politis here? Do we go Politis here? Maybe not. Maybe we go T-Surin. I think we go T-Surin here. And then we can go a Knight, maybe like FCC or something to really bulk down. I think my opponent has to commit. These two picks are very committed. Yeah, very committed to cleave. Cowrick as well. Okay. We can go for a Kron pick, I believe, and let's go for an FCC pick as well here. Yeah, let's go for something like FCC. Help protect that T-Surin. Now, we could ban the Cowrick because he does have Soulburn that can... ooh. Straze is a bit interesting. Okay. Yeah, let's go for something like this. The reason I say Straze is interesting is because he can burst down FCC, but the main problem here is his S2 can potentially strip Kron's buffs, which I'm a little worried about. Okay, we do get to counter here. Very nice. Blinded the Charles as well. That's pretty good. He's gonna push up his team, and I hope Sid procs like a Gab or something here. Oh no, wait, never mind, it doesn't matter. He puts the attack buff on his team, so Rimuru is going to be able to counter here. And he can't take out the Rimuru. There's no way. We are a very tanky boy. So we're going to go ahead and steal that speed buff and the attack buff here. Straze going to go for the S3, but it's going to kill just the FCC. Can't kill T-Surin here. Might kill Rimuru. Never mind, it does not. It does not kill Rimuru. So let's go ahead and do this. The good thing about this is that we can now steal this Straze's invincibility, and Kron just kind of sits there. Yeah, so Kron just kind of sits there with that. So doing pretty good. Not bad. Starting things off against a cleave player. I think we're doing just fine. I hope we see more of these types of cleave players. It's really easy to fight against them when you take away their anchors like Hua Young and A. Ravi. Cleave becomes a glass cannon, right? They really have to keep up the tempo and get you first turn, because if not, you saw what happened with T-Surin, Rimuru, and Kron there. FCC did her job keeping the T-Surin alive with the barrier. So not bad. Alright, we got another opponent here, with a little, I mean everyone nowadays up here has like a nice little guild crest symbol. Everyone but me, it seems. Let's continue banning these units. Bellion banned, Aeola banned. Oh, spicy. So let us go for a DJB pick. And let's see what my opponent goes for. Seed Lilias being picked out, a debuffer into DJB. People do tend to do that. They don't really care. They go for the Vigor buff, mostly, and for the dual attacks. Spectre Tenebria is an early pick here, so we do have some options that we can go for into her. Now, we want to go for some AoEs. We could go for... what do we want to go for? Bellion is banned out. Landy is a little too early to pick, I believe. Ooh, Politis is pretty good here, though. Yeah, let's go for a Politis pick. And let us go for... what's another decent pick here? Do we go Ron? You know, let us pick the Ron. Let's try to burst down this Spectre Tenebria. Let's go Ron and Politis. Right? It's gonna feel like we're cleaving here, but we can always transition into something that's not. Sid being picked out is fine. We could always go for a K-Ron if we really wanted to. T-Surin also seems like a pretty decent idea here. If he continues going squishy, we're gonna go T-Surin and K-Ron. Ooh, Dilibet picked out. That is a bit spicy, although I don't think I really care all too much. Yeah, let's go K-Ron into this. I think K-Ron does alright. And do we pick T-Surin? I think we just go for it, right? We just pick the T-Surin because why not? It's like picking Cleave, but with anti-Cleave units. Let's see what happens. My opponent kind of took the bait and went aggressive, so we just went for these picks here to take out the Spectre Tenebria and the Sid. I think we can deal with the Dilibet. She shouldn't be too big of an issue for K-Ron. Hopefully. And Wanderer's Silk. Okay. Wanderer's Silk, huh? So I could just get rid of the Dilibet and maybe we're fine. Yeah, I think we get rid of the Dilibet and I think we're fine. He has to get rid of T-Surin or K-Ron, I believe. I mean, and if his C. Lilius goes first, he has to ban Politis if he wants that. Okay, he's gonna get rid of the K-Ron. My team's a bit squishy, but we'll see. My Ron's not that fast. He's definitely gonna outspeed me with all his imprints. But the problem is, I don't think he can do anything about T-Surin. Unless he dual attacks here. If he dual attacks here, then that's a different... Okay, never mind. Never mind. He's just gonna go for that. Sid can S3 into the... Oh, he's gonna go for the Ron. Okay. And then go into the Politis. Nuke the T-Surin. I mean, Silk only has single target skill. She might go for the T-Surin. He might save the T-Surin attack for Silk. Okay. But we can always push up the team though. So it's not a huge deal. He does have souls, so he can soul burn, ignore resistance of like DJB or something if he really wants to. Who's he gonna go for? He's gonna go for DJB, that is fine. We didn't really need him for anything here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and, what do we do? I think we just go for an S3, right? We just go ahead and blind everyone. I think we save the souls. Yeah, there we go. Blinded everybody here. Well, actually, let's just go for this. I think we win. Yeah, I think so. C. Lilius can't really do too much with just the Silk. I mean, he can try. No stuns, but yeah, there we go. T-Surin pretty much won that. He took the bait and went fast. My Ron isn't fast. He's like 291 or 292, something around there. So he went all the speed imprints thinking I was speed contesting to try to cleave, but it was not really the case. The T-Surin and K-Ron acted as my anchors. They aren't bulky, beefy anchors, but against a single target team, T-Surin can do quite a bit of work. Alright, let's continue going though. My opponent bans DJB and Aola, so let's go for a C. Lilius pick. Yeah, let's go for a Sea Lilius pick if DJB's not here. Such a versatile unit, very, very strong. Ah, I see. So this Bunny Dom here is to prevent my Sea Lilius from using her S3 to take the extra turn, which is alright. I guess we can deal with that. We're mostly going to be using her for dual attacks. Do we go for a Landy pick here? Is it too early? It's probably too early for a Landy pick into something like this. So what do we go for? There's a Bunny Dom. There's a Rimuru potential here. We can go for a Rimuru. Do we go for a Roz? I don't think so. I don't know if I want to go for Roz here. Maybe we do. Maybe we do, though. I think we need a knight of some sort at this point. It's a battle of neutral picks, right? Whoever gives up these neutral picks and starts going for a more streamlined DPS draft, then the opponent's going to start countering with that, right? I already have a support DPS in the form of Rimuru, and Roz and Sea Lilius essentially turn into whatever my DPS is down here, so we could be okay. Lionheart Sirmia coming out, I think I need to ban that, although we could just Alencia that thing down, potentially. Okay, never mind. Politis being picked out. So what would I go for here? SSB seems pretty nice. Not gonna lie, it's pretty tempting. But then we have to deal with a Lionheart Sirmia, and that's not really what we want to do here. What would I go for? What would I go for? It's kind of tough, isn't it? Because we could go for a Opsig. I think Opsig is a must ban. And we can also go for... What is good into all this? Spectre? Can we deal with Bellion, though? Yeah, let's go for this, but can we deal with Bellion? I don't think so. Oh, Edward coming out. Ooh, a little spooky. I think my opponent's banning Opsig, so we ban this. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Right, so how do we do this? Rimuru can try to nuke the Ed. Yeah, Rimuru can definitely try to nuke the Ed. Ooh, okay. Let's just go for some dual attacks. No strip on the barrier, which kinda sucks. My opponent gets to push up with Bunny Dom, though. And I guess Politis will try to S3 to cleave. He can put up Skill Null here. But Aroz hasn't done S3 yet for the defense buffs. We can destroy the Skill Null. Analyze coming out, which is quite good actually. We get a chunky barrier as well as the attack buff, which is perfect. So now Politis can't really kill my Stene in the back there. We're gonna finish her off quite soon. Okay, perfect. So now we can go for the defense buff. See, Lilius won't get it, but that's alright. There we go. Ed's probably gonna throw an S3 into the Sea Lilius. Okay, there we go. Yeah, because she's the only one without a buff here. So she can go down quite easily. Let's go for something like this. Okay. Wait a minute. Hang on a second. Did he have a debuff? Was I missing something? I'm a bit confused. He procced equivalent exchange. Do we? Oh, Did Rimuru defense break or something? I don't get it. Oh well. Something happened there. I don't know what. I think Rimuru defense broke everyone? Not quite sure. That was weird. I will admit, that was quite weird. Let's go for this. Oh, he's gonna proc another equivalent exchange here. Okay, we're gonna finish off the FCC. Okay, going for the Raws. Now, my Ed has lost before because Stene would miss the poisons, or my Ed would 15%. Let's see if that happens with my opponents. Oh, it does. So it does happen. Right, so let's go for this right here, and I think we got it. Yep, so there you go. Yeah, you just need to not hit a debuff one time, and down he goes. So that was from experience, right? I know that that happens quite often, so that's why I went for it. Not bad. Not bad. Yeah, Ed into Stene is a bit of a gamble. You have to have a very strong protective team to make sure that he doesn't go down that fast. But most of the time, people chip down all the support units before going after him. You gotta be careful when you do pick him though. He can work. Just be careful. I've made him work before. Just be careful. We're fighting an Emperor guy here, so I think they want to knock me down a peg. We're in the 1600 ranks now, which is quite nice. Quite happy to be here. ML Ball and Bellion Band, so this guy is probably going to cleave. Now if he's cleaving, we have quite a few anti-cleave units built up for this occasion. Starting with C. Lilius though, so let's go for the DJB. And I think I just want to go for a Rimuru regardless of what happens. We could have gone Politis, but I'll give that to my opponent here. Alright, so at this point I think Ed could work here. Right, Politis has debuffs, Flitic has a blind on S1, but, you know, Flitic is not doing that stuff, but see, Lilius can't really S3 if Ed's around. I think we can go for an Ed play. And then we can go for a T Surin too. Yeah, let's go for T Surin and then let's go for Ed. Yeah, let's see what my opponent goes for now. He doesn't have too much damage on board right now, it's just a Politis, and he only really gets one more damage dealer, so ML Pavel perhaps, or Cdom. But that's a lot of single target damage. ML Celine, huh? ML Celine should be okay for me to deal with. I could just go Kayron into this team, and I think we'll be fine. If he goes Kayron, I think that is also fine. If he goes Kayron, we're gonna ban the Politis, and I think we're good. Oh no, they're going for the Samurai Syria. Okay, we can ban the Samurai Syria then. Oh, he's gonna go for Ron. So now we can ban the Politis, and I think we go for Kayron. Yeah, now we can ban the Politis here. Yeah, I think that is what we will do. Ban the Politis so that Rimuru, DJB, and T Surin can potentially push themselves up and cut. It's kind of unlikely because Cdom is there, but hey, every little CR bit counts. So we'll be banking on that. Politis also is just really annoying because I can't use DJB's skills. Alright, Ed is being banned out, which is fine. I think we'll do okay. T Surin might go down though. I don't have the protection of FCC, and Ron has a AoE. Flitica has an AoE. So she could just never see the light of day here. Now, if Ron S3s and he debuffs somebody, then we could potentially push ourselves up. Let's see if he soul burns. He is going to soul burn. Okay. Hitting the C-Dom up. We're going to counterattack with our K-Ron. Oh, but hang on. He actually took out all of K-Ron's buffs. Oh, that's not good. Well, we're in a bit of trouble, aren't we? Okay, T-Cern gets pushed up again. Hopefully T-Cern goes, but I don't think that will happen. He has to kill the Rimuru, I think. Oh, but he does not kill the Rimuru, so we get to go ahead and counter, and also push ourselves up. T-Cern gets to go, and so I think we have this. Secret Art Swordstorm is proving to be quite the useful tech. There you go. Flitica I don't think can finish off the T-Cern here. Now, he could S1 into T-Cern if this is a damaged Flitica. It could work. It could work. Okay. Alright, never mind. It is not a damaged Flitica, I don't think. He can go for an S2 and finish off, like, most of my team. Alright. If he hits T-Cern, she's gonna push herself up. Gonna hit DJB. And DJB is gonna go ahead and push T-Cern up then. Okay. Let us just go for the S1 here. Oh, nice! We got a stun. We didn't need the dual attack because we stunned, but I'll definitely take it. So, there you go. Another Cleave team down for the count. Don't think this guy can do it. You can't see Lilia solo this, buddy. Now the T-Cern around. Yeah, it is definitely not going to work. Oh, but everyone's resisting T-Cern's bleeds, apparently. Yeah, so that's unfortunate. Oh, he crit my DJB this time. Let's get some heals going. Alright, and let's finish things off. There we go. T-Cern has been such a strong unit into all of these Cleave teams. She is such a strong asset to have. Alright, let's go ahead and do one more. We broke 3,400 points. We are on our way up in the 1500s for our ranking. Let's see if we can keep this up. Let's continue banning these units right here. And we have Seed Lilius banned, which is quite nice. I don't like picking Seed Lilius, so let's go for this. And I don't really like when my opponents pick her either. I mean, I do have DJB, but if they ban DJB, like my opponents have before in the past, I'm dealing with a bunch of debuffs, and it's not the best feeling. Right, so Emo Cowrick picked out, which is a fair unit to pick here. Rimuru as well, wow, okay. Usually I'm the one who likes to pick Rimuru there, but into the Emo Cowricks, but I see. So with a Rimuru, I think I can go for something like FCC. And maybe... do we go for a Fire Ravi? Maybe. Maybe. FCC and Fire Ravi, perhaps? I'm picking FCC because it allows, if my DJB goes first, it allows me to proc Rimuru really early before I get established in terms of buffs, and before my opponents can establish more buffs, so Rimuru's S3 does less damage. It's worked before in the past for me, so hoping that it will work again here. Fire Cecilia! Oh, that is a very spicy tech. Did not expect that to come out. I mean, if he was going for A-Raz and misclicked, and then that's a big rip, but Fire Cecilia is a very solid unit. Very solid unit. He's using it to face down my Cecilia, so there we go. Solitaria, huh? Is Solitaria really the pick here, though? What can we do to counter Solitaria? We can fight the first 4. We're gonna pick Ed, because Ed's pretty good into this, first 4. Yeah, I feel like Ed's pretty good into this. And then what's another unit that's really good into this team? What's another unit that's really good into something like Solitaria? Doesn't really care about too many buffs or debuffs. Can potentially get rid of her. Do we go for something like a Millum? Could Millum work here? Perhaps. I feel like Millum could potentially work here. Yeah, you know what? Let's go Millum. I think we're gonna fight the first 4, so let's just pick 3 fire DPS units, 3 fire bruisers, and let's see how it goes. Because we can... Millum can unstealth the Solitaria, right? Yeah, we're gonna fight the first 4, or do we? With Spectre Tenebria... No, with Spectre Tenebria there... Yeah, he's not letting Ed through, I don't think. Oh, wait, hold on. I am quite surprised that he let Ed through. Oh boy, I was not expecting that. I thought he was going to ban Ed, which is why I banned Spectre. Ed can hit Spectre and deal quite a bit of damage. But alright, let's see. Let's see what happens. So Rimuru gets to go first. I'm gonna let him cut here. I'm just gonna hit the Solitaria. Let him use his Analyze, let him boost himself up. Yeah, so go for it. It's a 12k HP Rimuru, probably does quite a bit of damage, but Rimuru is really the only damage source here. Is he gonna go for Ed? Oh, he's gonna go for FCC. Okay. Ed got defense broken, but that should be okay. Is he gonna hit the Fire Ravi back? Oh, he's gonna hit Ed. Interesting. Wow. We cleansed the defense break, but we got stunned and we're blinded. Every time he hits Ed, we're going to cleanse a debuff. So this is okay. He's gonna go for the provoke. This should cleanse the stun. Okay, so there we go. We're going to equivalent oh no, he procced equivalent exchange when he was stunned, so he can't counter here, but that's alright. Rimuru already used both of his skills, so we can just focus him down. He only has 12k HP. Okay, so my opponent's gonna go ahead and cleanse here, which is fine. Let us go for a... Let's just go for this, right? Prevent a bit of damage from coming in, because my units are a bit low right now, but we're about to turn the tides. Well, soon. Soon. Not quite right now, but soon. DJB will be going next, so hopefully this guy goes for a S2 play with his Calric. Oh no, he's not. Okay. No S2. Do I even need to go for anything? No, everyone is kind of debuff free right now, which I'm okay with. Yeah, I'm quite okay with that. It's gonna hit Ed. Okay, we're gonna equivalent exchange, hit the Rimuru for quite a bit of damage. Okay. Alright. Stuns on some of my other units, like FCC, but again, that doesn't really matter right now. Ed getting some more debuffs. We're getting equivalent exchange off, so again, we... You know, one hit from one debuff gone. That's fine. We're gonna try to focus down this Rimuru, though, because if we can get rid of him, I think we're fine. He does have an anti-crit buff, but we all know that's a lie. Alright, so we got rid of the biggest threat, and I think we're good. He's gonna keep going for the, he's gonna keep going for my FCC, but if we can push back with the Fire Ravi here... Okay, we push back the Calric. I don't think I go for the barrier inversion. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for Calric to go for an S2. I don't believe he went for an S2 yet. We're just gonna push up. He has no damage to take out my DJB, so it's okay. Oh, the Calric did go for his S2. That's a really dinky barrier. Maybe I should have inverted it, but it's okay. Solitaire didn't have the barrier, which is the most important part. We'll save the inversion for that. Everyone has immunity right now. She can strip it, but that's not going to happen. Okay, he's going to go ahead and hit my whole team again. For some reason. I think it would be better for him if he didn't, because then, at the very least, Solitaria... oh, you know what? Let's go for barrier inversion, just to increase my turn cycling on DJB. And let's go for the Fire Cecilia, try to stun her now. Very nice. Looks like we are the ones with a Solitaria around here. Let's hit the ML Calric. He's gonna resist. Okay. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna win. I don't know why he's drawing this out. We're getting hostage gaming right now. It's an 8,000... So... Yeah. It's an 8,000 HP Solitaria, so was it a DPS Solitaria? Because if it was, that'd be kind of cool, but it also didn't do all that much. Right, well, you know what? We actually got into the 1500s in terms of ranking, and we are steadily climbing up. We're gonna end things off here, so thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, subscribe for more Epic 7 content, and leave a comment down below. Let me know what I can do to improve. And until next time, take care.